It's game time. It's Carthage Tiger Baseball on KDMO and the Carthage Tiger Sports Network.
We'd like to thank our proud sponsors for making this broadcast possible. Garrison Construction, Peachtree Dental, Lauren DeBeauty and Adam Bridges of Farm Bureau Insurance, Reeves Tire, Boomer's Barbecue, Tony Williams of State Farm Insurance, Law Office of Webster and Carlton, Sirloin Stockade, Zyder Tax Service, Kelly Ott of Farmers Insurance, Community National Bank and Trust, Dr. Manzer, Wood Ford, Wood Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Bob Brown of American Family Insurance, Ott's Food Products, Joe Ryder of Edward Jones Investments, Levi Utter at Fair Acres Family YMCA, Missouri Southern State University, Jerry Poston of State Farm Insurance, Schmidt CPAs and Advisors, Nell Mortuary, Dick Insurance, Turf Tamers Lawn Care, Carthage Water and Electric, Ross Kennard, Wells Fargo Investment Advisors, Carthage Area McDonald's, Grace Lane's Bowling Alley, Daylight Donut and Whistler's Hamburgers, Clothesline Cleaners, Car Center of Carthage, J Builders, Carthage Dental Associates, Jeff Hodkin of American Family Insurance, Wilkinson Pharmacy, Roscoe's.
And now, the voice of Carthage Tiger Baseball, Jim Taylor.
From Reddenfield in Joplin, we welcome you to Carthage Tiger Baseball today. Jim Taylor with you here as the Seneca Indians are in to take on the Tigers, who desperately are needing of a win. They are 1-7 on the season. The Seneca Indians come in at .500. They are at 5-5, and it's into the hands of a freshman today, Landon Bland, a right-hander who's going through his warm-up tosses as we speak. He'll face a Seneca lineup of Connor Ackerson in center field. Lincoln Renfro, the pitcher, bats second. Cade Johnson, the catcher, in the third spot. Colton Curtis is the cleanup man. He's the shortstop. Hagan Ginger at first base. Brian Bigby will bat for Delaney, the second baseman. Cade Galindo in right field bats 7. Caden Klaus is in left field batting 8. And Grant Haushen is the third baseman in the 9 spot. We'll take a break, and our first pitch brought to you by Community National Bank and Trust. Hear from them back in 30. Tiger Baseball, Music Radio 93.5.
Community National Bank and Trust is a proud sponsor of this Carthage Tiger First Pitch. Loyalty, hard work, and dedication are key elements of any successful team. And Community National Bank and Trust appreciates everyone's efforts in making the Carthage Tigers a success this year. As a valued member of the Carthage community, Community National Bank and Trust is there to be a reliable teammate for you and your family. The local bank that's small enough to know you, yet big enough to serve you. Community National Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
Ackerson moves in, and the first pitch of the evening is hit the other way, and Mushy jumps and makes the catch at first base. A little soft liner over there, and one pitch, one out. And Lincoln Renfro, the pitcher, is up. And he'll go from the left side. Nope, he's going to cross over to the right side. So they have Austin Mitchell in left for Carthage, Langston Morgan in center, Cooper Lillenkamp in right, Ty Perry at third, Braden Tate at short. Adams, there's a bouncing ball through, past second base for a base hit. So round out the defense, Mason Adams at second, Drew Mushy at first, Clay Kinder behind the plate, and Bland on the mound. We've had 2 pitches, 1 an out, 1 a single. So here's Cade Johnson, the catcher. So he comes in from the right side. And the pitch is to him. The runner goes, pulled to the left side. Goes foul. Seneca played yesterday. They lost 7-2 to Grove. Last game for Carthage was Thursday up at Nevada. Next pitch, runner goes again. Line shot down the left field line. That's fair. That's going to bounce off the wall, or pardon me, the fence over there, and it's going to be a second and third situation, a double. There's a fence that juts out there right there close to the warning track and left, and ball bounded right to the left fielder, so he got at least a true bounce back to it. Kept that runner from scoring at third. So brings in Colton Curtis. So second and third after the first man was retired. Pitch coming. First pitch swinging there is a swing and a miss.
Now batting number 16, Colton Curtis.
Seneca's last win was Saturday, 8-7 against Purdy. Next pitch goes the other way and fouls it. So he's down 0-2. Lost to East Newton, also on the first by a score of 5-4. 0-2. Check swing, got him. So 0-2 gone. All is not lost yet. So 2 outs. Brings in Hagen Ginger.
Sure you can go sit in the dugout if you want to.
Another right-handed hitter. No score, but 2 on for Seneca now with 2 out. And the pitch. Back to the box. Bland's going to get out of it. 2 hits and 2 stranded. After a half inning, Carthage coming up. There's no score. Back in 90 seconds. Tiger Baseball on Music Radio 93.5.
No runs, no errors.
Fair Acres Family Y cheers on the Carthage Tigers. The coaches, players, and their families all deserve a hearty congratulations and a sincere thank you for their sacrifice and hard work. As Fair Acres Family Y works to build strong kids, strong families, and strong communities, they know that good sportsmanship goes a long way in developing one's character. Fair Acres Family Y is proud to be part of Carthage and a proud sponsor of Carthage Tiger broadcasts. Go Tigers! Just as an athletic team relies on teamwork to reach its goals, a business depends on its staff to complement each other's strengths and function as a team to achieve its goals. The certified public accounting firm of Schmidt Associates wants to be a member of your team and help you reach your financial goals. Their small business accounting, payroll, and advisory services could help ensure your financial success. Call Schmidt Associates at 358-6090. Schmidt Associates, more than checks and balances.
Carthage Tiger Sports is all about teamwork, dedication, and a commitment to excellence. Dr. Michael Woody and the team at Peachtree Dental support all of the players and coaches that make Tiger Sports so great. They offer a full range of treatment options that can be personalized to meet your unique needs and expectations, including orthodontics for all ages. Peachtree Dental always welcomes new patients of every age. For a better dental experience, give Peachtree Dental a call at 358-2233. Go Tigers!
So Carthage got around a 2-on-1-out situation and held Seneca scoreless. They'll come to the plate with Braden Tate, the shortstop, leading off. Clay Kinder, catcher, in the 2 spot. Ty Perry at third. Drew Mushy at first. Cooper Lillenkamp in right field. Langston Morgan in center. Austin Mitchell in the 7 spot plays left. Taylor Stevens-Diggs bats for Landon Bland, the pitcher. And Mason Adams, the number 9 hitter, the second baseman. So the righty Lincoln Renfro on the mound for Seneca. Seneca got a 1-out single by the guy on the mound right there now. He ended up at third base as Kay Johnson doubled down the line. Carthage caught a break when it hit that little inner fence there instead of rolling all the way down to the corner. The left fielder got to it and kept the lead runner at third base, and Bland came back and got the next 2. So Tate in from the right, and the pitch coming. Inside corner for a strike, and I mean inside corner. So no balls and a strike. Pitch on the way. This one goes out of play. So it's no balls, 2 strikes to Braden Tate. Nothing in 2, and the next one up and in. So 1 ball and 2 strikes. Renfro, a little bit of a slower worker, and he'll bring this one in on 1-2 and sail it high. So 2 balls, 2 strikes to the leadoff hitter for Carthage, no score. Seneca stranded 2 in the top half of the inning.
Yeah, Drew Schulte's not assistant baseball anymore.
2 balls, 2 strikes after an 0-2 start in the pitch, and threw behind the hitter, so it's definitely a full count. 3 balls and 2 strikes. And see if Tate can make him pay for it. Called strike and a foul the first 2 pitches. And Renfro steps off. Wind gusted there just a little bit. Now he's going to try again. 3-2 pitch on the way. And another one is to the right, foul. So a slow beginning here to the bottom of the first. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Pitch on the way and got him. Would have been ball 4. So Tate is hit by the pitch.
Now batting, number 4.
So brings in Kinder.
Kinder.
He'll go from the left. They hold on the runner over there. That is Hagen Ginger playing first. Tate takes a decent lead, and he's going. Pitch is outside and wide. The throw down is safe, just underneath the tag. Looked like the throw might have got there in time, but kind of hung up there at the last, and the tag was a little slow. So Tate comes through there and gets the stolen base. He's there with nobody out at second base. So 1 ball, no strike count. Pitch coming to Kinder, and he pulls it to the right side, goes foul. Seneca has Caden Chase in left, Connor Ackerson in center, Cade Galindo in right, Grant Haushin, along with Colton Curtis, Ryan Delani, Hagen Ginger around the infield, and Cade Johnson behind the plate. Here's the 1-1, and it goes out. Oh, friendly strike there. 2 balls and a strike. Whoa. I guess he was looking for the wind to push that one to the strike zone and didn't do it, but called it anyway. 2 balls and a strike. Pitch coming to Kinder, and he reaches for it and fouls it. Guess he figured the last pitch was a strike. If it's out there, I'm going to be up there hacking. 2 balls, 2 strikes. No score. Runner at second, nobody out for Carthage. 1-2 to Kinder, and he swings through it, and they struck him out. So 1 gone.
Now batting, number 21, Ty Perry.
Brings in Ty Perry, the Carthage third baseman. So he'll go from the right side. So Tate at second with 1 out. And the doodle of playing back there. Throw wide off the glove of the second baseman, and the runner makes third base easily. So that'll be an E1. Now the runner's going to try to score as Seneca slow to get to it, and the run scores. It's 1-0. Good base running there by Tate. He turned, and nobody wanted to pick it up for Seneca, and he races home, so that'll be a 2-base error, and it's 1-0 Carthage. So Perry bats with the bases empty, and he swings through it. Strike is called. So no balls and a strike. Carthage won their first game 18-12 in 8 innings and have not won since. That was back on the 18th of March. Here's an 0-1. That goes to the dirt. So it's 1 ball, 1 strike. Well, Seneca had 2 on, didn't score. Carthage got their 1 on. Stolen base and an error. Fly ball hit deep down the right field line, but it will go out of play.
Ray walked, stole second, and they tried to pick, threw it in the right field, and he come all the way around.
So it's 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Like 20 feet into the grass, but the outfielders were so deep that they couldn't run and get you. He just rounded and stand up. He slid, but it
Here's the 1-2. That goes outside, 2-2. We're going to be here a while. These first 3 batters are any indication. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch, and a swing and a miss. That would have been ball 3, but two gone.
now batting number 30, Drew.
So here's Drew Mushy. He homered a week ago. So he'll get in on the right side.
I at least mic'd all right that time, it sounded like.
Pitch coming, and it goes off for a strike. You better be swinging today with this umpire, looks like. The outside is going to the pitchers so far. And the 0-1 arcs up and in, 1-1. One nothing Carthage here in the bottom of the first without the benefit of a hit. The only thing hit was the batter. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Back in is Mushy. Pitch on the way. And it's popped into short left. Shortstop backing out and making the catch is Curtis, and the inning is over. Carthage gets a run without a hit, and they don't strand anyone, and there was an error. After 1, Carthage 1, Seneca nothing. Back in 90 seconds. Tiger Baseball Music Radio 93.5.
Webster & Carleton knows that it takes more than athletes to make a great team. From the coaches and teachers to parents and extended family, it takes the entire community to support our student athletes and make the Carthage Tigers a success. Webster & Carleton is a proud sponsor of this Carthage Tigers sports broadcast, and they salute everyone who are cheering for our Tigers. The law firm of Webster & Carleton, offices in Joplin, 417-781-5690. Go Tigers and go Big Blue!
Just like a great coach, State Farm agent Jerry Poston at 1601 South Garrison in Carthage can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, Agent Jerry Poston can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. When your life and goals change, Agent Jerry Poston will be there to help you adjust your insurance game plan with a free family insurance checkup. So, for all of your insurance needs, call on a winner. State Farm agent Jerry Poston at 1601 South Garrison or call 417-358-5052.
Tom Garrison Construction knows what it takes to build a winning team. Hard work, commitment, knowledge, and accountability. Garrison Construction is a proud sponsor of Carthage Tiger Sports and congratulates all of the student athletes on their hard work and dedication. Garrison Construction excels at remodels, metal buildings, roofing, and custom homes. Garrison Construction, serving Carthage and the surrounding area since 2006. Garrison Construction says, go Tigers.
Seneca comes to the plate here in the second inning with Brian Bigby, the DH, batting for the second baseman, Delani. Carthage got a run without a hit. Yeah. Leadoff man was hit by a pitch. He stole second, then new batter. They tried to pick him off. The ball went into short right center, and no one could get to it in time, and the runner scored all the way from second. Here's the pitch. It's up high for a ball. Seneca had a single and a double, second and third, 1 out, but failed to score in the top of the first. Next pitch. This one's popped up big time on the infield. Who wants this one? About 3 or 4 attempts. The wind's taking it, and Kinder dropped it off the mitt. Any pop fly is an adventure in this wind, and that's what happened there. So it's 1 ball and 1 strike.
Most of the time, just leave your mask on. See with it on.
Here's the 1-1. It goes outside, 2-1. Next one, up under the shoulder blades, but a ball. So it's 3 balls and a strike to Brian Bigby. Pitch coming, and full count now. So 3-2 to the leadoff hitter. Pitch on the way, hit towards second, take it in, and Adams throws him out. First batter retired, and here's Cade Galindo. As Galindo comes up from the left side, wind catches his uniform. He looks like a hunchback out there. Here's the pitch. This one's popped foul to the left. So no balls on a strike and 1 out pitch, and goes low. 1-1, 1-0 Carthage.
Why aren't they having a concession? They haven't had it for the freshman games out here.
Next one on the way, swing and a miss. Out in front, 1-2. Cade Galindo at the plate. And a 1-2 from Bland, and it goes to the screen. Right back to Kinder. Concrete base, bounded right back to him. So 2 balls and 2 strikes. Pitch on the way, it goes outside. So a full count, a lot of deep in the count for both sides so far today. Here's the 3-2. This one's pulled again to Adams, and he'll take it cleanly and throw low, but out. Mushy will backhand it. So 2 gone.
Now batting, number 33, Caden Klaus.
Brings up Caden Klaus, the left fielder. And the pitch. Sails outside, so 1 ball, no strikes to start this batter. After giving up the single and a double in the first, Bland has come back and got the next 4. Pitch on the way, low. So it's 2 balls and no strikes. 2-0. Nobody on, 2 out here in the second. Delivery is high. So 3 balls and no strikes. Mm. 3-0, pitch on the way, and he walks on 4 straight. So first walk for either pitcher. Brings up Grant Houchin. So he'll go to the right side. Pitch on the way, goes outside for a ball. Bland a little bit faster worker than the Seneca starter Renfro. 1 ball, no strikes, and the runner bluffs. Pitch is high, 2-0. Now time was called, and we're going to have a conversation on the mound. So 2 balls and no strikes, and the Seneca first, a line out, started the inning, and then a base hit by Renfro, a double by Johnson, but then Curtis struck out, and Hagen Ginger hit a chopper. 1 hop to the pitcher, and Bland got out of it. It was a quick conversation out there, so we're going to be coming back relatively quickly here. 2 ground balls to start this inning, and now Klaus drew a walk. 2-0 pitch is high, 3-0. That's 7 out of the zone. Next pitch, and didn't give him the call, and it's ball 4. So back-to-back walks with 2 outs.
Top of the order for Seneca.
Flips the order to Connor Ackerson. He hit a little humpbacker to Drew Mushy at first, his first time up. So 8-0 out of the last pitches for Bland. Pitch coming, and that will miss. So 1 ball and no strikes. Next one on the way, and that one gets off Kinder, and it's going to move the runners to second and third. Low and in delivery, not much he could do with it. And it's second and third now. Seneca had the similar situation in the first inning. Got those by way of hits. Here there's been 2 walks and now a wild pitch. Pitch coming. Strike call. 2 balls and a strike. So breaks the skein of 10 in a row out of the zone.
Bailey's the oldest sister of the 5 children. I went to school with some guys that
Here's the 2-1, and that one drops low. Kinder blocks it. So it's now 3 balls and a strike. 1-0 Carthage, but Seneca threatening again. They were foiled in the first inning. Here's the 3-1. Foul to make it 3-2. So 1 good pitch and Bland's out of it again. (3-2) to Ackerson, and he hacks at that one. That was a high delivery. So the count remains at 3-2. Baseball back and Bland ready. Brings it in. Grounded toward third. Goes well foul. So again, a 3-2 pitch will be forthcoming, and Kinder will go talk to his pitcher. So he comes back. We'll be on the air tomorrow back at Joe Becker against Willard. 3-2 pitch yet again. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss, and Bland works his way out of it. So 2 more stranded for Seneca, and they've left 4 here in the first 2 innings. We go to the bottom of the second, 1-0 Carthage. Back here in 90 seconds, Tiger Baseball Music Radio 93.5.
Telling someone you love them with McDonald's deal is as rare as it is special, since it's best shown by giving up the last bite. Because a gesture like that is a true act of selflessness.
The hot and spicy McChicken sandwich is back. And when you buy one, you can mix and match another, a cheeseburger or a regular McChicken for just $1 on McDonald's D123 menu. Limited time offer. Price and participation may vary. Cannot combine with any other offer or combo meal.
Your Carthage McDonald's restaurants, owned by the Marshall Rice family, a proud supporter of the Carthage Tigers.
The Ross Kennard Wealth Management Group of Wells Fargo Advisors cheers on our Carthage Tigers. Financial advisors Ron Ross and Tony Kennard know that any successful team plans, works hard, and sets goals for the future. They want the best for Carthage's student body, who will be our community leaders in the coming years. The Ross Kennard Wealth Management Group of Wells Fargo Advisors is proud to be a part of this Carthage Tiger broadcast. Go Tigers! Wells Fargo Advisors is a trade name used by Wells Fargo Clearing Services, LLC, member SIPC, a registered broker-dealer, and non-bank affiliate of Wells Fargo & Company.
Zyder Tax Service loves cheering on our Carthage Tigers. Mike and all the staff know our student athletes have worked hard this year, and they give a big hand to everyone who has helped and encouraged the Tigers to have a successful season. Zyder Tax Services, serving Carthage and the surrounding area with tax planning and preparation for individuals and businesses, is proud to be one of the locally owned businesses that support your Carthage Tigers broadcasts. Join Mike Zyder, CPA, and the rest of Zyder Tax Services as they cheer on our Tigers. Go Tigers!
Some of the second, Cooper Lillenkamp will lead it off. 5, 6, 7 here in the Carthage second inning. Pitch coming. Pulled towards second, and second baseman played him to pull and makes an easy play for the first out. Delamy was practically over to first when he fielded the baseball. Brings in Langston Morgan, the center fielder. Carthage got a hit batsman in the first. Man stole second, then came all the way to the plate on a bad pickoff throw. Here's the pitch. Seneca's been more active, but they've yet to cross the plate. Strike at the letters to start Langston Morgan's at bat. So no balls and a strike. Pitch coming, and this one's grounded to the left side. That goes foul. So Houchin returns it to the pitcher. And it's no balls, 2 strikes to Morgan. So 0-2. Carthage, although leading, looking for their first hit. And the pitch got away from Renfro, and it goes high. So ball and 2 strikes. 1-2. Grounded towards short. And bobbled and throw, and just in time. Colton Curtis, 2 gone.
Number 16, Austin Mitchell.
So here's Mitchell. First 2 gone for the Carthage Tigers in the bottom of the second. So Renfro with his first 2 back to the dugout, and there's a strike. Starts off this at bat. He struck out 2 back in the first inning. The second strikeout before the strikeout occurred, he threw the ball into center field, and the runner scored from second base. Here's the 0-1, and he just hit his second batter. So here is Taylor Stevens Diggs, the DH, batting for the pitcher Bland. So he'll get in from the right side. So a runner at first, 2 outs, still looking for the first hit are the Carthage Tigers. And Stevens Diggs goes from the right side. Hold on the runner with 2 gone, and the pitch is outside. So 1 ball, no strikes to Stevens Diggs. Another short lead, and the runner doesn't go. Pitch is pulled. Goes to the Carthage dugout on the third base side. So 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-0 Carthage. Bottom of the second. Carthage a 1-7 record. Seneca at 5-5. Next one on the way. This one is popped up. Another adventure comes our way, and the first baseman in fair territory backs over there, gets it at the first baseline. That was Hagen Ginger. That one started to short right, ended up at the foul line. So, one stranded. Carthage has left just that one. After two, 1-0 Carthage. Back here in 90 seconds. Tiger Baseball, Music Radio 93.5.
Dick Insurance is a proud supporter of the Carthage Tigers. Successful teams select great members, develop a solid game plan, and purchase the best equipment for the game. Dick Insurance applies this same philosophy when developing an insurance program to insure your Carthage Tiger family or business. When looking for insurance, the right agent for your team is Dick Insurance. Give Dick a call at 417-358-4007. Go Big Blue!
Wood, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram cheer on our Tigers. They want to recognize the hard work and sacrifices that the parents and coaches and their families make to help our student athletes be their best during and between games. And don't forget, the next time you're in the market for a new or pre-owned vehicle, keep Wood, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram in mind. Parts, service, sales, and financing, everything in one place. Save a trip and shop Carthage. Wood, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, part of Wood Motor Company. A solid name you can trust. Go Tigers!
Odds Food Products is proud of our student athletes and supports this broadcast of the Carthage Tigers. It takes everyone working together to make a great team, and that applies to Odds Food Products as well. You've known Odds' stellar reputation for over 70 years and appreciate the consistent quality of their salad dressings and barbecue sauces. Check out their products at your local grocery store. It's all good at Odds. Odds is glad to be a part of the Carthage community. Go Tigers, go Big Blue!
Manzer Family Medicine cheer on our Carthage Tigers. Dr. Manzer and staff know that striving for one's goals are the key to success in life, and they want our students to be the
pitch coming, bounds away. So it's 2 balls and no strikes. Bland had a streak of wildness there with 2 outs in the previous inning, but he came back and got the next guy after he righted himself, and he's worked his way out of 2 2-out jams in this game so far. Pitch. And wide there, 3-0.
Carly Crow, the Anderson girl. Yeah, Sid played.
Next pitch on the way. Strike to make it 3-1. It's be Renfro, Johnson, and Curtis for Seneca here in the third. Delivery. Off the middle of the bat, popped up, foul ground, first baseman Mushy going toward it, trying to get to it. Falling down, he makes the catch. 1 gone. Probably taking bets on any pop flies today. Will they or won't they?
Johnson.
Here's Johnson. He got a double his first time up, but Carthage caught a break when the ball hit that fence that juts out there in left field instead of going all the way down the line, kept that lead man from scoring, possibly the batter making third. Strike is called. Bland came back and got the next 2. Here is the 0-1. Makes it 1-1. One ball, 1 strike. The batter steps out as we get another gust. We are inside, and you can still hear it go through the mic. Here's the pitch, and it goes outside. 2 balls and a strike. Nobody on, 1 out for Seneca in the third. Carthage up 1-0. Pitch coming. Hits solidly into center, but Morgan right there for it. Come in about 4 steps and make the catch.
Now batting number 16, Colton Curtis.
Brings in Colton Curtis. He struck out his first time. It really changed the complexion of that first inning. He was up there second and third, 1 out, and couldn't do anything. And the next man hit a chopper right to the pitcher. Pitch coming. Behind on that one, 0-1. And the pitch. Did he go? Yes. Pitch goes back to the screen, but no 0-2 nonetheless. So no balls, 2 strikes to Colton Curtis. Here's the 0-2, and he goes for it. Lines it hard, but well foul to the right.
He didn't look good his first at bat either. He was a cleanup player.
Trying to hang on Sloopy and he's toast.
Here is the 0-2, and bounds off the catcher, 1-2. Foul out and a fly out to center. This hitter's set up at 0-2 now. It's 1-2. And Bland trying to pick up another strikeout. This one's popped foul. Goes out of play to the left. Carthage will have 9-1-2 in their third. Count moves to 2-2. Curtis a little more disciplined on that pitch. He's been swinging at anything up until that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Pitch coming. There he goes, swing and a miss.
3 up, 3 down, go the Indians.
So Seneca goes in order. 3 strikeouts for Bland, and we go to the bottom of the third inning. It is Carthage 1 and Seneca 0 back in 90. Tiger Baseball, Music Radio 93.5.
Family medicine, cheer on our Carthage Tigers. Dr. Manzer and staff know that striving for one's goals are the key to success in life, and they want our students to be the best both in and out of the game. Manzer Family Medicine is a comprehensive multi-specialty practice that is physician-owned and patient-driven. They have locations in Missouri and Kansas, with the Carthage Urgent Care open 7 days a week for you and your family when you need care the most. For more information, find them on Facebook or manzerfamilymedicine.com. Go Tigers!
If your lawn is completely wild, it's time to bring in Turf Tamers and create a green turf that's calm and lovely. Turf Tamers will rid your lawn of the unwanted weeds and unsightly, funky grasses that have made your lawn the wild kingdom. Give them a call at 417-434-0810. When they arrive, you just leave it to them to tame that turf and have your neighbors admiring it. Turf Tamers, the name says it all. Turf Tamers, 417-434-0810.
American Family Insurance.
As your American Family Insurance agent in Carthage, I'm looking out for what matters to you, even when nothing's wrong. This is Bob Brown from the Bob Brown Agency. Call me at 358-9715 and let's talk about your insurance needs today.
American Family Insurance.
For details, contact Robert Brown, agent at Bob Brown Agency, 417-358-9715, or stop by 1921 South Garrison Avenue in Carthage today.
Adams will come to the plate here in the bottom of the third inning. Pitch on the way from Renfro, and he's bound determined to hit somebody else. Goes high for a ball. He's already hit 2. One of those guys came around to score. That's the only run. So 1 ball, no strikes. Pitch coming. That one gets in there. So 1 ball and 1 strike. One and 1 to Adams, waving the bat and looks at it high. So it's 2 and 1.
Elbow guard. He's got 10 pounds.
2 balls and a strike, and the pitch way outside. 3 and 1. Tomorrow, Willard be on the air for that one. Then the team goes to Commerce for the Mickey Mantle bat tournament, wood bat tournament. Miami, Neosho, the opponents. 3 balls and a strike. The leadoff man, Adams, and he'll walk as the ball goes up and in.
Back to the top of the order for the Tigers with number 5.
So after 2 hit batsmen, this is his first walk, Lincoln Renfro, and he's still yet to give up a hit, but he trails 1-0. Here's the man that he hit the first time. That's Braden Tate. He was hit by a pitch, and then he stole second, then came in on a wild pickoff throw all the way from second. Runner goes, square the butt, and goes off the foot of the catcher, and the runner down to second. He rounds and still bluffs, but comes back. That thing shot off, looked like the foot of the catcher. So a runner at second and nobody out.
Just trying to block the catcher.
It's 1 ball, no strikes. Braden Tate. Pitch on the way. He looks to go bunt again and pulls it back. Pitch goes high, 2-0. So 2 balls and no strikes, and Renfro trying to get himself. You hear about discombobulation. Maybe he's getting recombobulated. Here is the 2-0 and a step off. And he's a pretty slow worker to begin with, and now he's really took the foot off the pedal. 2 balls, no strikes. Pitch on the way, bunted in the air, but I don't think the catcher can get to it. Goes 3/4 of the way to the backstop. So it's 2 balls and a strike. 2-1 on the count. Braden Tate at the plate. 1-0 Carthage. A walk on the stolen base, has a runner at second, nobody out. Here's the pitch, another square, and this one's bunted. It's a good one, and it's going to go foul. Was going to get the runner over there easily to third, but had that stayed fair, that probably would have been a base hit. But they let it roll foul, and it just did. So everybody back to their respective positions, and it's 2 balls, 2 strikes. Renfro looks back at second, brings it to the plate. Fisted off to the screen to the right side. Stays 2-2. 1-0 Carthage here in the 3rd inning. Shortstop cheats in behind the runner at second, and the pitch. That is down the right field line. That should go out of play, and it will. Past the bullpen. So it stays at 2 balls, 2 strikes, a long at bat for Braden Tate. Look back, pitch way high, and now it's 3-2. A lot of pitches thrown by both hurlers. So 2 balls and 2 strikes, a runner at second, nobody out. 2-2 pitch, and that got the hitter. And that's going to be a hit batsman. You probably couldn't hear because the wind shot right in on the microphone there. Tate reaches, second time he's been hit. They're going to go check on him. So Seneca, in the first inning, they got a 2-on, 1-out situation, a single and a double, but they did not score. A strikeout, ground out fixed that. and back-to-back walks with 2 outs. They had first and second, but strikeout finished that inning off. So the third hitter, the third batter that's been hit by Lincoln Renfro, twice by Tate. And here is Kinder. So first and second, nobody out. Kinder to the plate. So the lead by both runners is now taken back as time is asked for.
Usually happens when you put the slide and put your hand down. I work Mickey Owens cancer line.
So 1-0 in favor of Carthage, trying to get some more.
Certified to be able to coach there. And that was one of their big things was putting dirt in your hands or your gloves.
And they squared a bunt. Kinder does. They pull it back. The runner goes for third. Double steal try and got him over there at third. The other man goes to second, and its runner is second now with a 1 out. As the lead man is retired, 2-5. So Kinder bats with only 1 on now and 1 in the well. Pitch on the way. Pitch is high, throw down to second as one hopped. And it's 2 balls and no strikes. Tigers still looking for that first hit. Two-0. Little floater down the left side. Third baseman grabs it. And 2 outs.
This is the bottom of the third inning.
Now batting number 21.
So Grant Houchen, the third baseman, ran to it. Looked like it was going to fall harmlessly, but it hung up and Houchen ran underneath it. So inning is not as promising as it looked there for a moment. Here is Penny up there. Pitch coming. Strike is called. Perry struck out his first time up. And now Renfro steps off. No balls and a strike. Now 2 are out and the pitch. Up and in. So a ball and a strike. And now we'll have a conversation between pitcher and catcher. This is like driving through a school zone right now. 1 ball, 1 strike, runner at second, and 2 outs, 1-0 in favor of Carthage. Johnson back behind home plate, and 1 ball, 1 strike. And the pitch goes in the dirt, knocked down by Johnson. 2 balls and a strike.
Fourth and high.
Yeah, 4th and high.
1-0 in favor of Carthage.
Like, you know where they're really big U-Haul places?
And the pitch. Hit towards short and take it in. Throw across is good from Colton Curtis. So Carthage gets the first 2 on, but lose 1 and fail to score. Still no hits for Carthage, and they've left 3. After 3, Carthage 1, Seneca nothing. Back in 90. Tiger Baseball Music Radio 93.5.
For years. At Missouri Southern State University, we're here to help you achieve your life goals. Small class sizes allow you to develop a more personal relationship with your instructors and practice your skills in immersive environments. From a healthcare simulation center to crime scene investigation, state-of-the-art science labs, a mock courtroom, and much more. Study abroad opportunities can help you develop a global mindset. Learn more about our high-quality educational opportunities at mssu.edu.
The love of a family is a very special thing. From the time we are children, it's our family that teaches us how to walk and how to talk, that gives us a sense of belonging. The wisdom of our grandparents is passed down through our parents and then on to future generations through our children. The love of a family never grows old. It just grows. A love that lasts forever. The Nell Mortuary in Carthage, locally owned since 1882.
See our ad in names and numbers.
Clothesline Cleaners and Car Center of Carthage are proud sponsors of this Carthage Tiger broadcast. It takes a community to make a successful team, and our Tigers are no exception. Clothesline Cleaners under brand new ownership is a full-service laundry and dry cleaner right here in town. And Car Center of Carthage next to the cleaners, where everyone is approved. At the corner of Garrison and Centennial, Clothesline Cleaners and Car Center of Carthage give a big salute to our Tigers. Go Blue!
Inning for Seneca, 1-0 Carthage. And the pitch, that's hit high, into left, curling toward the foul line, and dropped by the left fielder. He couldn't quite get to it. Austin Mitchell gave it a go. It went off his glove. So no balls and a strike. Batter out, now moves in. Here is the 0-1, and it's 1-1. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Run came across for Carthage in the first. That's been it. This one sails outside. So 2 balls and a strike.
And all of a sudden, I kind of looked at the scoreboard, and there had been 2 or 3 pitches, 0-0. I looked over, and the kid fouled it off. And is that a strike?
2-1. Now 3-1.
Well, the worst part is, like, he doesn't look comfortable.
Seneca owns the only 2 hits. They did get 2 in, or 2 on rather, at the second inning, but didn't score. They've left 4. Strike is called to fill the count. Three-two. Ground ball to Perry at third. He'll pick it, and the strong throw is good. 1 out.
Now batting, number 24, Brian Bigby.
Brings in Brian Bigby, the DH. He grounded to second his first time. First pitch to him on his second at bat, on the corner for a strike. Be back to Becker tomorrow for a game against Willard. That'll be 4:30. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss. So it's 0-2. Pitch inside, 1-2.
For tomorrow's kids, because I have to go meet the 8th graders tomorrow during PLC.
1-2 is on the outside corner, struck him out. 4th strikeout for Bland. Here's Cade Galindo. He bounced to the second baseman. That was also in the second inning. 6 in a row so far after those 2 walks with 2 outs in the second inning for Bland. Falls behind here, 1 ball, no strikes. Now 2-0 as it goes inside. He's walked those 2, and he just struck out his 4th. 2-0. Off the fists, and second baseman backing up, and Adams has it. So it's back-to-back innings that Bland has set the side in order. Go to the bottom of the 4th. It's still 1-0 Carthage. Back here in 90. This is Tiger Baseball Music Radio 93.5.
On all our Carthage Tiger student athletes. J Builders LLC has over 25 years of experience and quality work. They provide a variety of construction services, including new home design and construction, home additions, and many more general contracting services. J Builders takes pride in their work and strives for excellence and timely completion of work on every job. For estimates and questions, please call J Builders at 793-1432 today. Tiger alum Justin Holsworth and everyone on the J Builders team says, Go Tigers!
We are Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance, and we're here for all of life's wins. Like when you get a new car, or new boat, or new driver, or when your son moves out, but your mom moves in, or you find out you're expecting again, or when one rental property turns into 2, then 20, or you realize they're all in Tornado Alley. Life is full of life events. Make sure you have the right policy for each of life's wins.
I'm Adam Bridges.
And I'm Lauren DeBeauty, your Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance Agent.
And we've got you covered through all of life's wins.
Go Tigers!
In athletics, keeping score is required to separate winning from losing. In business, accounting is the art of keeping score of financial matters. The team at the certified public accounting firm of Schmidt Associates wants to be your financial score-keeping specialist. If your current method of keeping score doesn't measure up, call Schmidt Associates at 358-6090 to determine if professional accounting will benefit your business. Properly designed accounting and payroll services are an investment that will keep your business in the winner's circle. Schmidt Associates, more than checks and balances.
Bottom of the fourth. Carthage still looking for their first hit, but they lead 1-0. Renfro still on the mound for Seneca, and the pitch. Mushy leading it off. First time up, Mushy popped to the shortstop. No balls and a strike, and reaches for that one and fouls it. Goes straight back, 0-2. Carthage got that run without a hit, stolen base, and then a two-base throwing error. Here is the 0-2. Hit towards short. Picked up there by Curtis. He's been busy, and he throws him out.
Now batting, number 18, Cooper Lillenkamp.
And Cooper Lillenkamp is up. He bounced to the second baseman his first time. Carthage has had 4 base runners. They have left 3. And the pitch inside. So 1 ball, no strikes. Carthage came in at 1-7. Seneca 5-5. Pitch outside. So 2 balls and no strikes. 2-0 Renfro. He'll bring it. This one is chopped. First baseman has it go off his bare hand, and the runner makes first base. They'll call that a hit, so first one of the game for Carthage. Would have been a tough chance, so they'll give him the benefit to the hitter. Here's Morgan. So Morgan, ground, and the shot is in to right, and it's going to be caught, and the runner back to first.
Now batting, number 16, Austin Mitchell.
So, runner over there at first. Brings in Austin Mitchell. Pitch is a swing and a miss. No balls and a strike. Look, gonna throw to first. One to nothing Carthage. They've stranded 3. Pitch coming high, snap throw to first, and the runner back, no problem. Back in is the right-handed hitter, Austin Mitchell. And runner doesn't go. Pitch is held there by the catcher, and he doesn't get the call. So it's 2 balls and a strike.
His brother Matthew, I think, is going to keep playing.
Renfro back on the rubber. And the 2-1. 3-1.
He started a couple games and they didn't start him on the he's not very good. He's serviceable.
3 balls and a strike. Short lead by the runner. And ball 4. So 2 on, 2 out. Renfro walks his second. He's hit 3 batters. Still has not given up a hit. They ruled that one an error a while ago, so I must have misheard. Older you get, the worse the hearing gets. So it brings in Stevens Diggs. He popped to the first baseman. First trip. Just now getting through the order for the second time is Carthage. Pitch up and in. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 Carthage. First and second, 2 outs. 1 out error, a fly ball, now a walk. And the 1-0. Hit up the middle, second baseman grabs it and throws to first. So it goes Delaney to Ginger to end the inning. Carthage strands 2, and we are finished with 4. We go to the 5th. It is 1-0 Carthage. Back at 90. Tiger Baseball Music Radio 93.5.
Boomer's Barbecue at 1123 West Central Avenue in Carthage cheers on our Carthage Tigers. From the coaches to the parents and teachers, it takes a lot of effort to help our student athletes and the rest of the student body reach their goals. And Boomer's Barbecue salutes all who make our Tigers great. Boomers is proud to be a sponsor of this broadcast, and they thank you for your business over the years. Once a Tiger, always a Tiger. Carthage alumni Willie Wagner and the entire crew at Boomers Barbecue say, "Go Tigers, go Blue."
The owners and staff at Grace Lanes, just east of the Carthage Square, wish the Carthage Tigers a successful year not only in athletics, but also in the classroom. They look forward to our young students achieving their goals and the promises of tomorrow. Grace Lanes is proud to be a part of the Carthage Tiger broadcast, and they remind you about bowling leagues on Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday evenings and Saturday mornings. Or stop by for an ice cream and a smoke-free bowling experience Monday through Saturday. For more information, go to gracelanes.com. Go Tigers!
Since 1978, Reeves Tire and Automotive has been servicing the repair, tire, and wheel needs of the 4 states, offering a full line of tire industry top brands at competitive prices and car and truck repair with superior service and experience that can't be beat. Reeves Tire and Automotive is located at 2504 Grand Avenue and open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday and 8 to noon on Saturdays. Get rolling with Reeves and get rolling with the Carthage Tigers. Go Big Blue.
1 out, so 1 pitch, 1 out.
Now batting, number 8.
Brings in Grant Haushin. He walked with 2 outs in the second. That was a 2-on, 2-out situation, but the next man struck out. And the pitch, high. Since that 2-out walk to make it first and second, Bland struck out Ackerson, and he set the side in order the last 2 innings, and now he has the first one down here. Maybe the second one. Shortstop grabs this one, and nice scoop there by Mushy. 2 gone. Tate's throw kind of tailed, but and here's Connor Ackerson. So we're up to 9 in a row. Well, if you just get some runs on the offensive side. Ackerson is lined to Mushy, and he struck out. And the pitch. Strike. Seneca had back-to-back 2-on, 2-out situations, first and second innings, and did not score. Since then, no one has reached base. Here's the 0-1. Bounces for 1-1. Carthage trying to pick up their second win. Right now they're leading without the benefit of a hit. Pitch coming. And a weak swing for strike 2, 1-2. Next on 1-2. Ball is not struck by the bat. They'll have to throw to first, and it's going to be safe at first. The ball went off of the catcher and bounded too far away. There's a lot of room out there between the lines and the wall, backstop. So a drop third strike breaks the string. And a runner at first, and 2 gone. Here's the pitch, and it goes at the letters for a strike to Lincoln Renfro. So he's the opposing pitcher. He'd like to tie it or put himself on top. Drop third strike has opened up the inning for Seneca right now, and there's another ball bounds away from Kinder, and the runner will try for second, and off the glove of the shortstop covering. Second baseman backs the play up. So the runner makes second base. Bland had a wild streak in the second inning, but got out of it. Now he's kind of shown it here the last couple of pitches. 1 ball, 1 strike. The tying run now down to second for Seneca. Pitch on the way. Another one gets by, and the runner makes third. It's 2 balls and a strike. So a runner at third all of a sudden. 2 gone here in the top of the 5th inning. 1-0 Carthage. That right now is in jeopardy. 2 balls and a strike in the pitch. Hey, almost got the umpire, but it goes to Adams at second on a couple of hops, and inning over. Well, had it hit the umpire, that run would not have scored anyway, but they get out of it, fortunately, with an out. No runs, and no hits, and 1 stranded. And Seneca stranded 5. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Still 1-0 Carthage. This is Tiger Baseball on Music Radio 93.5, back in 90 seconds.
Agent Kelly Out is proud to be a part of the Carthage community and knows that planning for the future makes all the difference in a person's life. The personal values of hard work, truth, and honesty will help our young students become good citizens and the leaders of tomorrow. Kelly Out, your local Farmers Insurance agent with offices just off the Carthage Square at 231 East 4th Street, is a proud sponsor of this Carthage Tiger broadcast and says, Go Tigers! Joe Ryder, your Carthage area Edward Jones financial advisor, understands the importance of setting long-term goals and building towards them each and every day through diligent hard work. Whether it's in the game or in the classroom, Joe wants the best of our student athletes and the rest of the student body. Joe has always supported the Carthage Tigers and is proud to be part of the community. Joe Ryder of Edward Jones at 2142 South Garrison in Carthage says, Go Tigers, go! Member SIPC. Everyone at Carthage Water and Electric Plant wishes the Carthage Tigers a great season, not only in sports but in scholastics as well. As your public power utility, we know the value of teamwork will pay dividends as our youth enter the workforce and their professional careers. let's stay community-powered and cheer on our home team to win. Carthage Water and Electric Plant encourages you to get out and support our Carthage Tigers.
Move to the bottom of the sixth. Pardon me, the bottom of the fifth. Wishful thinking, I guess. It's 1-0 Carthage. Looked at the scorecard wrong. Mason Adams. Be 9-1-2 for Carthage as we are in the bottom of the fifth. 1-0, and Renfro still on the mound for Seneca, and he throws the strike of the outside corner. Adams walked back in the third. Then he was retired on a double steal attempt. Pitch coming. Nearly got him. Renfro has already hit 3.
You got $300 worth of gear on. Wear it.
He's walked 2 to go with that. And he struck out back-to-back hitters in the first. Here's the pitch. And it goes low. Two balls and a strike to Adams. Next pitch, way outside, 3-1. The only run so far has been a hit batsman to lead off the first for Carthage. The man stole second. That was Tate. Tried to pick him off one batter later, and they threw the ball to center field, and Tate scored all the way from second. Here's the 3-1. Ball 4. So Adams walks for the second time.
Now batting number 5, Braden Tate.
Here's Braden Tate, who's been hit in 2 at-bats. Back in the third, Carthage got the first 2 on, a walk and a hit batsman, but then a man retired out stealing, and then a foul out, and a ground out. Runner goes, and the bunt is down, and it's going to go foul. Well, had it not taken that extra bounce, to be first and second, nobody out. So back with the bat is Braden Tate. He'll wave the bat. Now get ready to go. See how Seneca wants to play it here. The runner does not go this time, and it's bunted for a second time. This one goes foul. Rolls to the backstop. So it's no balls and 2 strikes. A run in the first. That's been it. Belongs to Carthage. No balls, 2 strikes. Runner goes. Pitch is outside. The throw is going to be late. Again into center field, but the runner hangs on at second. That all went in kind of slow motion there, but the man at second base stole it easily thanks to Seneca. That's the 3rd stolen base of the day. Runner at second. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pitch to Tate. This one's lofted foul off to the right. So it'll stay the same at 1-2. Be on the air tomorrow back at Joe Becker as Willard comes in. Then the team heads to Commerce for the weekend. They'll play Miami. Here is the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and down goes Tate.
Now batting number 4, Clay Kinder.
So there's 1 gone. And that's the 3rd strikeout. Brings in Kinder. Fouled out his last time. And the pitch outside for a ball. He struck out his first time. Kind of got cheated out of a swing on that foul out. 1 ball, no strikes. Runner at second. And 1 out. And the pitch. On the corner. I said you got to be swinging today. He's calling outside on for both pitchers right now. 1 ball, 1 strike. Now Renfro steps off. Now he'll get back to the mound. Good gap left center if Kinder can line one over there. He's going to shoot for it, but it's going to go to the left fielder, and he can't get it. It's on a hop for a base hit. Kinder rounds, comes back to first. And that's the first hit.
Now batting number 21, Ty Perry.
So brings in Perry. And we've got Hohenschel running for Kinder. So a 1st and 3rd situation here in the bottom of the 5th. 1-0 Carthage. And Ty Perry up, struck out and grounded out. And he draws a bunt, pulls it back, and it's a strike called.
Is he saying he didn't get it pulled back? Because that thing was...
No balls and a strike.
I came to watch you umpire.
Now again, bunt is shown, and they run her back to first. Runners at the corners, and 1 out. Home half of the 5th. Again, show bunt. And the runner goes to second, and he'll make it easily. So it's 2nd and 3rd. So now 2nd and 3rd. You can still try the squeeze here if you wished, but third baseman and shortstop. Now everybody cheating in around the infield. I say swing away. Pop it over the second baseman's head. Here's the pitch, and it goes outside. A skidding stop there by Johnson. So 2 balls and a strike. 1-0. Been stuck on that since the 1st inning. Pick these 2 up. 3 runs to work with and 6 outs to get. Here is the 2-1. Up the middle, that's a hit. Run is in. They're going to try to, no, they're going to stop the runner. And it goes on through the throw, and the runner down to second. He's safe. It's 2-0 Carthage. So Carthage saves the potential man out at the plate, holds him at third, and on the throw, the batter heads for second and makes it. So back-to-back hits after no hits until that point. And here's Mushy. He'll go from the right. He's popped to the shortstop and grounded to the shortstop, and again, Seneca cheats in. 2nd and 3rd, 1 out and a run in. Pitch, foul back. No balls and a strike. So a run finally plated again for Carthage. Second and 3rd, the runners. And the pitch. In the dirt, knocked down again by Johnson. So it's 1 ball, 1 strike. Mushy out of the box, takes a couple of swings. Now moves back to the right side.
3-3 is not a tie. 3-3 is a loss. And so, and only because
And the pitch. Again in the dirt. Both pitchers losing the strike zone right now. And Renfro falls behind here. Second and third, when he gets in trouble, he slows it down.
The new superintendent that we've hired, if he's been here for a while, says, Bill,
2 balls and a strike.
then I'll vote yes. And that was a direct slap.
And the pitch. Strike at the corner. So it's now even, 2-2.
You know what? Lasley wasn't on the board. Lasley ran because that Sean Smith, they paid him 3 years.
Back in is Mushy. Long at bat here. 2-2 on the way. Struck him out looking, and there's 2 gone. So through all this, Renfro's given up a run, but he has struck out 2 in this inning. Here's Cooper Lillenkamp. Reached on an error his last time, and then he grounded to second base the first time. Well, 2 runs out there to pick up would be nice. And the pitch. Line shot, caught by the first baseman. That had base hit written all over it, but it went right to Hagen Ginger, and the inning is over.
Carthage plates 1 run on 2 hits, no errors.
1 run, 2 hits, and 2 stranded. Carthage has left 7, and we are through 5, and Carthage adds to the lead, albeit 2-0. Back here in 90 seconds, this is Tiger Baseball Music Radio 93.5.
Evans Investment Companies of Whistler's Hamburgers and Daylight Donut cheer on our Tigers. They're proud to be part of this Carthage Tigers broadcast. Hard work, diligence, and persistence give big rewards in life. So make it count, Tigers. The owners and employees at Whistler's and Daylight Donut want only the best for our Tigers and the entire student body. Whistler's Hamburgers and Daylight Donut. Dine in or carry out at all locations in Carthage. Go Tigers. Go Big Blue. Sponsored by Drew Evans Investments.
Carthage alumni and lifelong resident Levi Utter with eXp Realty has been helping the folks of Carthage and surrounding communities with all of their real estate needs since 2014. Striving to meet the needs of his clients and helping them achieve their goals is what his business is built upon. Give him a call today at 417-540-6565 to see how Levi can help you with your next move. Levi Utter with eXp Realty wishes all the Carthage Tigers student athletes a healthy and successful school year during the sports season and in the classroom. Go Big Blue.
Tony Williams State Farm Insurance is a proud supporter of Carthage Tiger Athletics. If life has fouled you out of the game or you just need better coverage, Tony Williams and his experienced team can help get you back in the game with the best coverage for your specific needs. Auto, home, life, business, and more. In the office, over the phone, or online, there's several ways to get a free quote today. Tony Williams State Farm Insurance, located at 2232 Grand Avenue. Tony Williams says, "Go Tigers!"
Cade Johnson.
Jim Taylor back with you here at Redden Field in Joplin. Tigers now with a healthy lead, 2-0. After 1-0 after 1, stayed that way until the 5th. Had a chance for more, but left 2 more. They've left 7. Bland throws a ball to start this inning. Cade Johnson, the catcher. He's glad just to be standing after that last inning. He was beat up back there. 2 balls, no strikes. One thing you don't want to do is put the leadoff man on. A strike is called, 2-1. He had retired 9 in a row, Landon Bland, before a drop third strike. This pitch goes outside, 3-1. Did get the next man on a ground ball to second. Started out as a line drive, nearly got the umpire, but it went on a bounce to Adams, and he made the play. There's a shot into left center. That should be a base hit. That's going to get down, and the runner will stop at first, so a leadoff single. First hit for Seneca since the first inning. They have been at a premium today. Here's Colton Curtis. He has struck out 2 times. And the pitch. That's a strike on the inside corner from Bland, who's pitched very well today as a freshman. Have to be pretty pleased with his effort up to this point, no matter what happens here. Here's a pitch outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. He's had streaks of wildness occasionally, but he's come back and got the hitters when he needed to. He's going to have to here, giving up a leadoff single. Here's a 1-1, and a little bit overthrown. Looked like that time, 2-1. So 2 balls and a strike. 2-0 at Carthage, but Seneca with the leadoff man on in the 6th. Look over, pitch coming. Strike called, throw to first, and a little wide of the bag. Mushy had no chance for the tag. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. Pitch. This one's lofted. Will it stay in play? Kinder looking at it. Foul ground. Makes the catch. 1 out. The wind subsided just long enough for that one. So here's Hagen Ginger. He is grounded out to the pitcher. That was in a key spot in the first inning. It caused Seneca not to score, and he bounced out to begin the 4th. This one bounces for ball 1. Lead and the pitch. Inside corner strike. So a ball on the strike. Look over at first in the delivery. Bounces at the plate. Runner doesn't go. So 2 balls and a strike. 2-1, and it goes just outside. 3 balls and a strike. Leadoff single, that is Cade Johnson. He's there 1 out later, and now he'll go to second as the pitcher goes outside. So that's the 3rd walk given up. And we'll have some conversation. So the leadoff man reached, 1 out later. A walk has been issued. So it's 1st and 2nd, 1 out. Carthage leading by a score of 2-0, but the tying runs are aboard. Seneca's had 2 other 2-on opportunities, but did not score. That was in the 1st and the 2nd. Let's see if they give Bland the vote of confidence, and they do. He's still out there. He'll face Brian Bigby. He struck him out the last time, got him to bounce out his first time. So 1st and 2nd, and 1 out for Seneca here in the 6th inning. Right-handed hitting Bigby awaits. And the pitch. And that hit him. Got him on the hand, and its bases loaded. That's the 4th hit batter of the day. First one by Bland. And now they're loaded up with 1 out. Well, he's been wriggling out of things all afternoon. Lane Scribner will run for Seneca.
Now batting for Seneca, number 3.
So here's Cade Galindo. So Seneca threatening to tie or go ahead here in the top of the 6th. Pitch coming. On the corner for a strike. The old 1-2-3 DP right now. No balls and a strike. Pitch coming. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Bases loaded, 1 out here in the 6th. Look over at first. And the pitch outside, 1-2. Had a leadoff walk, a leadoff single, then a one-out walk. And the 1-2. This one's popped up. That'll be infield fly. Shortstop going to it, and 2 gone. And here it's up to now to Caden Klaus. Seneca's left 5. It looks like this is going to be it. So Bland, a nice performance. He leaves the bases loaded, however, but gave you innings and has the lead as he leaves right now. It looks like Carlton's going to come in and pitch. So Brady Carlton comes in. He'll go through some warm-ups. We'll take a 1-minute break, and then we'll come back. This is Tiger Baseball Music Radio 93.5.
Mark Westhoff and Carthage alumnus Katrina Wickland of Carthage Dental Associates cheer on our Carthage Tigers. They know that setting goals and working hard toward them are keys to every successful life, and they wish the Carthage student body and athletes the best of luck in the game and in the classroom. Carthage Dental Associates have been providing preventive and restorative general dentistry for you and your families for the last 20-plus years, and they're proud to be a part of the community and are grateful to be part of this Carthage Tiger broadcast. Go Tigers! Go Big Blue! Roscoe's Grill, just off the Carthage Square, wishes the Carthage Tigers a successful year, not only in athletics, but also in the classroom. The owners, management, and staff at Roscoe's know that hard work and diligent effort are keys to achieving goals, and they look forward to those young students embracing their challenges of tomorrow and contributing back to our community as good citizens. Roscoe's is proud to be a part of the Carthage Tiger broadcast, and they cheer on our Carthage Tigers. Go Blue! Go Tigers!
Woodford is
Right-hander Brady Carlton out there right now. He'll face Caden Klaus with the bases loaded and 2 outs. Carthage leading 2-0. Bland went 4 2/3. He's responsible for the 3 guys out there. 3 hits, 3 walks, 5 strikeouts, and he hit 1. And that was in this inning. So it'll be the right-handed hitting Klaus taking on Carlton. Here's the pitch. Strike. Blaze that one in there. So 0-1. 0-1. And a swing and a miss. That ball might have tailed outside had he held up, but it's 0-2. So 0-2 to Klaus. Bases loaded. Seneca down 2-0 to Carthage. And no balls, 2 strikes. Pitch coming. It goes outside. So 1-2. And the 1-2 rather, grounded to short. Picked up and shoveled to second for the force, and they get out of it. 6-4 ends the inning. And Seneca leaves 3 more, and they've left 8. No runs, a hit, and no errors. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Carthage 2, Seneca 0. We'll shorten up and go 1 minute, come back. This is Tiger Baseball Music Radio 93.5.
Woodford is proud to bring Carthage High School sports this school year. Competition builds good character in our students, and a sense of teamwork and good sportsmanship only serve to make our student athletes better citizens. The employees and management at Woodford say, go Blue, go Tigers, and remember, Woodford delivers competitive deals every day. There's no need to leave Carthage to find a good deal on a new or pre-owned vehicle. Woodford, part of Wood Motor Company, a solid name you can trust.
Just as an athletic team relies on teamwork to reach its goals, a business depends on its staff to complement each other's strengths and function as a team to achieve its goals. The certified public accounting firm of Schmidt Associates wants to be a member of your team and help you reach your financial goals. Their small business accounting, payroll, and advisory services could help ensure your financial success. Call Schmidt Associates at 358-6090. Schmidt Associates, more than checks and balances.
Move to the bottom of the 6th. Langston Morgan, Austin Mitchell, Taylor Stevens Diggs for Carthage, leading 2-0. Starter Logan Renfro still out there for Seneca. Great performance by the freshman Landon Bland. 4 2/3 innings, shutout baseball. Carlton got him out of the top half of this inning with a ground out. And Carlton most likely will go to the mound to try to get the save in the 7th. You'd like to add 1 or 2 more here if you could. Morgan is 0 for 2. He's grounded to short, and he's flied to right. First of 2 this week for our broadcast will be at Joe Becker tomorrow as Willard comes in. Conference game. And the pitch. And goes inside. Renfro has already hit 3. 1 ball, no strikes. And the 1-0. Up and in, 2-0. So 2 balls and no strikes. And Lincoln Renfro at the mound. And Morgan at the plate. And strike. How was that a strike? Anyway. 2-1. I guess if it's closer than the first 2, put it on the other side. 2 balls and a strike. Single runs in the 1st and the 5th for Carthage. They bat here in the 6th. And goes for it. A low delivery, and it's off the third baseman's glove for an error. That's the 3rd one for Seneca. I think the shortstop probably had the best chance at that, but leadoff man reaches. But then again, they say third baseman gets anything he can. But
now that is number 16, Austin Mitchell.
Brings in Mitchell. He was hit by a pitch. He walked his last time. So Renfro will have to toil through the 6th, try to keep it at 2-0 for Seneca. Runner goes, and the pitch is to the screen, and easily down to second base, and a rounding is the runner, but he'll go back. So a wild pitch moves him to second base, so that not totally takes the bunt out, but at least the initial purpose of it. Looks like Coach Eust is going to come out and talk. Renfro's kind of labored through this game, even though he's given up only 2 runs. He did not give up a hit until the 5th. He gave those up back-to-back. But he had a throwing error, which got the first run in when he tried to pick off a man at second, and no one got to it in time for Seneca, and the runners scored all the way from first. He's been helped out by his defense a couple of times. But they will leave him in, at least for now. 1 ball, no strikes to Mitchell. So it's 2-0 Carthage, looking for more. Got that runner out there at second. Here's the pitch. And reaches for the bunt and missed it. Strike called. So 1-1. Leadoff error has Morgan at second. Pitch. Bunt shown again, missed. It's 1-2.
I grew up playing small town baseball, so the chance that pitchers knew how to do a pickoff move to second was pretty slim. And we were just good, and so
Carthage got a run in the 1st, a run in the 5th.
we're going to win 14-2 instead of 15-2, but you know, first inning, second inning.
Renfro looks back at second, and he brings it to the plate and got away from him. You kind of wonder if this might be his last batter. 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2. Second glance at second. And the ball is chopped to the right side. Will go foul toward the Seneca dugout. Carthage looking for their second win. They won the first game of the year, but have dropped the next 7. Lead here, 2-0. And the pitch on the way. Tomahawked into left center. Left fielder going to it, and one out. Runner hangs at second. Caden Chase made the catch out there and left, and here is Taylor Stevens-Diggs. He grounded out in a 2-on-2-out situation in the 4th, and he popped up to the first baseman with a man on in the 2nd inning, so he'd like to make up for those two. So he'll go from the right side. Seneca will have 9, 1, and 2 in their order in the 7th inning. Pitch up and in. 1 ball and no strikes. Stevens-Diggs back in the right-handed batter's box, waves the bat across 3 times, and he's awaiting the pitch from Renfro. Pitch fouled off, 1-1. Carthage got a man in on a bad pickoff throw from second. Had a leadoff walk. That man scored on a base hit by Ty Perry. Had a chance for more, but the inning came to a close. 1-1 pitch. That is floated into right in foul ground and goes beyond the fence. So 1 ball and 2 strikes. Mason Adams on deck. He's walked twice. One ball, 2 strikes, pitch. And a swing and a miss. Runner down to third and safe. Batter is out at the plate. There's 2 outs, and it's going to be up to Adams to get him in. So a strikeout and a stolen base. 5 strikeouts for Renfro. And Adams trying to make connection here and get another unearned run in this one. Pitch coming. Strike on the corner to Mason Adams. He walked in the 3rd and he walked in the 5th. Mentioned he scored in the 5th. Runner at 3rd. Carthage has left 7. Seneca's left 8. So there have been opportunities. Here's the 0-1. High 1-1. One ball, 1 strike to Mason Adams, who's 0 for 0 with 2 walks. Pitch. Reaches for it, tried to go to right, and fouled it. So it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Runner at 3rd. He's there with 2 outs. Yeah, the pitch. Foul out of to the right. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Runner over at 3rd, still wandering away down there. He'd like to come home. Here's the 1-2. Another foul. So Adams making everybody stay right now with this at bat. Spraying balls everywhere except fair territory. 1-2. Still. 2-0. Still. Guess what? The runner's still at third. Mason Adams trying to drive in that run. Here is the 1-2. And how about another foul ball? There it is. So 1 ball and 2 strikes. I always remember my first baseball game I went to in St. Louis. Manny Mota pinch hit for the Dodgers, and he fouled off about 13 two-strike pitches. Another 1-2. High, 2-2. Something different. So the count is even. A run in the first, a run in the fifth. Two balls, 2 strikes. Adams trying to deliver. He floats it into right. Should play for Galindo toward the line. He makes the play. So no runs, no hits, 1 stranded, and 8 left now for Carthage. And we go to the 7th. 2-0 Carthage. 3 outs to get. Back in 1 minute. Tiger Baseball, Music Radio 93.5.
Beimdick Insurance is a proud supporter of the Carthage Tigers. Successful teams select great members, develop a solid game plan, and purchase the best equipment for the game. Beimdick Insurance applies this same philosophy when developing an insurance program to insure your Carthage Tiger family or business. When looking for insurance, the right agent for your team is Beimdick Insurance. Give Beimdick a call at 417-358-4007. Go Big Blue!
Let Community National Bank and Trust be the co-captain of your team at home. As a proud sponsor of the Carthage Tiger broadcasts and a solid member of our community, Community National Bank and Trust can be counted on to provide you top-notch service. As a conservative and solid bank, they offer competitive loan rates and checking and saving accounts geared to reward you. Community National Bank and Trust is there to be a reliable teammate for you and your family. The local bank that's small enough to know you, yet big enough to serve you. Community National Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
And it's Carlton's responsibility. Try to get the save here. Carthage leading 2-0. Looking for their first win since their first game of the year. Lost the next 7. They'll play Willard tomorrow. And they'll be in the Commerce Miami area for the Mickey Mantle tournament on the weekend. Play Miami and Neosho those 2 days. We'll have the game for you from Joe Becker tomorrow at 4:30. The wind's starting to pick up a little more again. It kind of died down a few minutes ago. Now it's starting up again. Here is Grant Houchin. He has walked and he is grounded out. Carlton came in, got the last out, got ahead of Caden Chase and got him to ground into a force play. Strike is called. That's how he started that man. He retired in that inning with a strike. And the next one. And it goes wide, 1-1. That one got a piece of Kinder, it looks like. The mitt popped off, and he's going to have to shake it off, whatever happened. So he'll try to get through the aches and pains and get back behind home plate. He'll be all right. So it's 1 ball, 1 strike, 2-0 in favor of Carthage, trying to get the leadoff man retired here against Seneca. It's only been 5 total hits, 3 to Seneca. Here's the 1-1, and the miss is 2-1. 2-1 pitch. Hit. Line down the right field line. That's fair. Ball goes down into the corner. It's going to be at least 2. Ball bounds around a little bit. It's a leadoff double. So a leadoff double for Houchin.
With number 11, Connor Ackerson.
And here is Connor Ackerson. He is lined out. He has struck out twice. So he'll move in on the right. And pitch coming. And it misses up and in. So 1 ball, no strikes. Still have 2 runs to work with, so that runner at second, if he's in a direct path, you can get him out. Otherwise, concentrate on getting those 3 outs. 1 ball, 1 strike. If you get the hitters, he can't hurt you. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss, 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes to Ackerson. He's already struck out twice. Pitch coming, and it misses high and outside. 2-2. More outside than high. I don't know why I said high, to be honest with you. 2-2 pitch, and time asked for, and should not have done that, but they grant time. Two balls and 2 strikes. Runner at second and nobody out for Seneca in the 7th inning. Pitch. Swing and a miss. There's 1 gone. So Carlton gets his first strikeout as he works on a save. Trying to get it. Needs 2 more. Here's Lincoln Renfro. Base hit. And a foul out. And a bounce out. Pitch is a strike. So no balls and a strike. 2-0 Carthage here in the top of the 7th. Pitch coming. Swing and a miss. And it's now 0-2. He keeps throwing this heat. They're just not going to catch up to it. Here's a 0-2, and crowd wanted that pitch, but it was up and in, 1-2. Here's a 1-2 to the box, and Carlton will throw to first, and a wild throw. The run will score from third, and the tying run goes to second. Terrible break there. A little lollipop throw, and Mushy couldn't get to it. So that'll be an error. First one for Carthage. Now the tying run is at second and 1 out. Here's Cade Johnson. So Seneca gets a run across by way of an error.
Why was he in a hurry? Like, I don't think Drew was even on the base yet.
Pitch coming, and outside it goes for a ball. So now the tying run for Seneca is down at second. And looks like a step off, and they're going to walk this man. So they'll take their chances with Curtis. So an intentional walk has the runner on. You set up the double play possibilities. And possibly that was their best hitter, Johnson, so they walk him. Curtis is 0 for 3, struck out twice and fouled out. Pitch, strike, inside corner, dropped by Kinder, but no advancement. So a short conversation, and Kinder back behind home plate. 2-1 Carthage, trying to eke their way out of this one and pick up a second win. Seneca has left 8. And the 0-1. Inside corner, nice curve strike. 0-2. So no balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, 2 gone. So Carlton's gotten 2 strikeouts, but hopefully that error will not bite him. It cost him a run, but and here is Hagen Ginger. He has bounced out twice, and he's walked. That was the last trip. So first and second and 2 outs. Pitch coming, almost a wild pitch. Nice job by Kinder to go get it. 1 ball, no strikes. So 1 ball, no strikes to Ginger. And a ground ball to third, past the third baseman, down the line. This game will be tied, and the other man stops at second. Just underneath Perry's glove. And this game is going to at least go to the bottom of the 7th. That'll be the second error of the inning. Fielded that cleanly, that would have been the ball game because he would have had to step on third, and that was it. So here now is Bigby. So now you see how Seneca will play it when they go to defense in the bottom of this inning. Whether Renfro will come out on the mound. Ground ball to Adams. He'll get it. He'll go to second and out. But damage done. 2 runs on 1 hit, an error. Actually 2 errors. And Seneca has stranded 10, but they tie the game. We go to the bottom of the 7th. It is 2-2, Seneca and Carthage. Back in 1 minute. Tiger Baseball, Music Radio 93.5.
The owners, staff, and management at Sirloin Stockade wish the Carthage Tigers a successful year, not only in athletics but also in the classroom. Sirloin Stockade knows that hard work and diligent effort are keys to achieving goals, and they look forward to those young students embracing the challenges of tomorrow. Sirloin Stockade is proud to be part of the Carthage Tiger broadcast, and they remind you to stop by before the game or during the weekend for a delicious meal that's just as good as home cooked. Sirloin Stockade, 1027 West Central in Carthage.
Tom Garrison Construction knows what it takes to build a winning team. Hard work, commitment, knowledge, and accountability. Garrison Construction is a proud sponsor of Carthage Tiger Sports and congratulates all of the student athletes on their hard work and dedication. Garrison Construction excels at remodels, metal buildings, roofing, and custom homes. Garrison Construction, serving Carthage and the surrounding area since 2006. Garrison Construction says, go Tigers.
Now we start here in the 7th inning. The catcher, Johnson, now goes to the mound. Curtis, who was at shortstop, he goes behind the plate. We have Hagen Ginger. He's at short now. So it'll be Tate, Kinder, and Perry for Carthage here in the bottom of the 7th. Didn't look like we were going to get there, but here we are, 2-2 the score. As Johnson taking some additional warm-up tosses. So both starters are gone in terms of the decisions. Bland 4 2/3 innings. The freshman went those 4 2/3, 3 hits, 3 walks, and 5 strikeouts. He did hit a batter, but he worked his way out of trouble. Carlton got him out of it in the 6th inning, but Carlton caused his own trouble with a throwing error on a bouncer back to the pitcher as he threw wide of first, and Otherwise, this game should be over. So here is Tate. He has been hit by a pitch twice, and he struck out his last time. So I have a second baseman was the starting pitcher now. Renfro's at second. 1 ball, no strikes to Tate. Pitch coming, line foul to the right. So 1 ball, 1 strike. One ball, 1 strike pitch, up and in, 2-1. Take a runner any way you can get it. Carthage led throughout until the 7th inning. 2 errors. And the pitch. Lined into right, and the right fielder will have to get to it. He broke one way, came back another, and still made the catch. So Galindo makes the catch for the first out. Ball hit hard, but too far out there, and here's Kinder. Kinder got a single his last time, helped that inning in the 5th when they pushed a run across. Outside for a ball. Kinder struck out in the 1st. He fouled out to 3rd in the 3rd. Then got that base hit. Here's the 1-0. And it's high. 2-0. He got a base hit, and his pinch runner came around to score. Two-0. And out on the corner, 2-1. Two-one pitch, and that one slips out of the hands. 3 balls and a strike. Nobody on, 1 out here in the bottom of the 7th of a new game, 2-2. 3-1. Swing and a miss to fill the count, and it's 3-2. Full count pitch with the bases empty and 1 out to Kinder. Ball 4. Well, there's a runner. So here is Perry. He drove in the last run. In fact, that's the only RBI in this game. Hohenschel will run. Starter Renfro went 6 innings and 3 hits, 2 runs. He walked 3, he hit 3 batters, and he struck out 4. Strike is called to Perry. 0 for a gapper. Play him straight away. And the delivery outside. Ball and a strike. Seneca will have 7, 8, and 9 if we go to the 8th. The only Tiger win thus far was an extra inning game. It was against a school called East Carter. Pitch coming. Ball goes on a inside corner. Strike throw to second, and it gets away. And a stolen base. So your winning run is down at second. It's 1-2 to Perry, though. Had to wait on the umpire call, then the runner took off. And Johnson, who threw one past as a catcher, this new catcher right now, Curtis, who played short, he threw one pass, so Catching the shortstop or the second baseman down there has not been good for Seneca catching thus far. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And the pitch. Perry lofts it. Will it stay in play? Third baseman, catcher looking for it. Catcher makes the play. So 2 gone. That was a big out. It's up to Mushy.
Number 30, Mushy.
So Mushy coming up. He has been held hitless. He's fouled out. Pardon me, flied to the short and grounded to short and struck out. Here is the pitch. Here's a ground ball foul, third base side. Second baseman is intent on keeping that runner close. And all you have to do is just get a little humpback liner, and it's into right field. If he continues to stay around the second base bag, which he is. Now time asked for. And Mushy comes back. No balls and a strike. 2-2 game here in the bottom of the 7th. Pitch coming to Mushy, and it goes down and in. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Johnson looks back, second time. Brings it. Trying to go to right, Mushy, and he fouls it. He hit that homer last week to right field. And hit it well. But if he could go the same spot, leave it in the ballpark, you've got the game right there with an RBI hit. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pitch. And did that hit him? Or was it a ball? Apparently it hit the bat. Stays 1-2. Must have hit the knob, because I wondered why the runner did not move from second base. So 1-2 to Mushy. And the pitch. Inside. And it's 2-2. Sometimes today that's been a strike. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 Mushy. Runner at second. Potential game-ending run down there. High, and it's a full count. Three balls, 2 strikes, 2-2 game here in the bottom of the 7th. And the next pitch. Swing, and he just stays alive. Ball bounds back after just hearing the tick of the bat from up here. So another 3-2 will be coming. And on the way is the pitch, and he struck him out. We go to the extra innings. So no runs, no hits, 1 stranded. Carthage has left 9, and we go to the 8th. 2-2 the score, Seneca and Carthage. And we'll take a 1-minute pause and come back. This is Tiger Baseball Music Radio 93.5.
Webster and Carleton knows that it takes more than athletes to make a great team. From the coaches and teachers to parents and extended family, it takes the entire community to support our student athletes and make the Carthage Tigers a success. Webster and Carleton is a proud sponsor of this Carthage Tigers sports broadcast, and they salute everyone who are cheering for our Tigers. The law firm of Webster and Carleton, offices in Joplin, 417-781-5690. Go Tigers and go Big Blue!
Just like a great coach, State Farm agent Jerry Poston at 1601 South Garrison in Carthage can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, Agent Jerry Poston can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. When your life and goals change, Agent Jerry Poston will be there to help you adjust your insurance game plan with a free family insurance checkup. So, for all of your insurance needs, call on a winner. State Farm agent Jerry Poston at 1601 South Garrison or call 417-358-5052.
Here at Redden Field, and we go to the 8th inning. Carthage had it in hand until the 7th inning. 2 errors cost them the lead, and then failed to score in the bottom half of the 7th. It'll be Galindo, Klaus, and Houchin for Seneca, as Carlton starts trying to get his second full inning of work. He got the team out of it in the 6th inning with a ground out, but then he contributed to the fire in the 7th inning when he threw wide of first on a comebacker. Run scored on that play, and then another error later in the inning tied the game. So you're looking at the ball game should be over at 2-0, but instead it's 2-2.
We got back from Lebanon, the football playoff game, and we wanted to get back early and look at the team.
Pitch on the way, and a strike on the outside corner.
He was riding with us, and of course, we fed him before the game chili. He had probably 3 bowls of chili. He told me he didn't want to eat it because he thought it was deer, and I told him, no, it's hamburger. It was deer.
Next pitch, 1 ball, 1 strike. So here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss to make it 1-2. So Carlton and Johnson, the pitchers of record now. 1-2. Lofted into left. Will it stay in play? Nobody is going to get to it, though. It's just a strike, 1-2. So 1 ball and 2 strikes to Cade Galindo. He is 0 for 3. Last time up, he popped to the shortstop. And the 1-2. Another opposite field shot. That goes foul, too. So another 1-2. And the pitch. Up and in, 2-2. Carlton started out ahead. Now it's even at 2. And the delivery. Chop toward Perry at third. He'll have it. And the throw is on a hop, and Mushy got to it. He kind of flinched at it, but 1 gone. Here is Klaus. Klaus is 0 for 2. He walked his first time. He has grounded out twice, wants to end a Seneca threat. Pitch coming. Opposite field shot. Arching toward the right field line, and it goes foul. So no balls and a strike. No balls and a strike, and and 1 out. Here's the pitch, and it's a strike. No balls, 2 strikes to Klaus. 2-2 the score here in the 8th. Grounded towards short, and it's going to be taken in and across and wide of the bag, safe. And another error, as Tate's throw went wide. So here is Houchin. He is walked. He is grounded to short, and he doubled his last time. That led off the 7th inning. He scored on a throwing error, which opened up the gates for an additional run later. And And Kinder lets this one bounce to him. 1 ball, no strikes.
Now, okay, so some of those I know are staged because I've been
2-2 the score here in the 8th inning. Delivery, and it goes outside. 2 balls and no strikes.
when 10 years ago when I was more happily married and he was him and his wife still married, we totally would have.
Carthage single runs in the 1st and the 5th. Seneca got theirs in the 7th. Another pitch low and away. So it's now 3-0.
Just to make fun of it. But yeah, I mean I wouldn't do that with anybody else but my one buddy's wife. But it was like, yeah, no, I've seen some of those. It's hilarious.
Short lead and the pitch. Ball 4. So 2 on, 1 out. Second walk given up by Carlton. Brings in Connor Ackerson. He has struck out 3 times. He's lined out the other time. He lined out to start the game. Bats here with 2 on and 1 out in a 2-2 game. 8th inning. And Carlton will step off. Be on the air tomorrow for the Willard game. That'll be back at Joe Becker. Pitch coming. Ground ball to third, and it's going to be foul. Perry got to it, but it was on the wrong side of the line. I was hoping for it to go a little stronger and maybe at least step on third. But he would have had to go to first had it stayed in fair territory. With no balls and a strike to Ackerson. Pitch on the way. And line shot, double play. Right to Mushy, and he'll run to the bag as the runner for Seneca was frozen in place. Now, here's a chance to get the game over in the bottom of the 8th inning. No runs, no hits, an error. 1 left, Seneca stranded 11. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Seneca 2, Carthage 2. Back, and we'll go 1 minute. Tiger Baseball, Music Radio 93.5.
Just as an athletic team relies on teamwork to reach its goals, a business depends on its staff to complement each other's strengths and function as a team to achieve its goals. The certified public accounting firm of Schmidt Associates wants to be a member of your team and help you reach your financial goals. Their small business accounting, payroll, and advisory services could help ensure your financial success. Call Schmidt Associates at 358-6090. Schmidt Associates, more than checks and balances.
Carthage Tiger Sports is all about teamwork, dedication, and a commitment to excellence. Dr. Michael Woody and the team at Peachtree Dental support all of the players and coaches that make Tiger Sports so great. They offer a full range of treatment options that can be personalized to meet your unique needs and expectations, including orthodontics for all ages. Peachtree Dental always welcomes new patients of every age. For a better dental experience, give Peachtree Dental a call at 358-2233. Go Tigers!
5, 6, and 7 for Carthage. Lillenkamp, along with Morgan and Mitchell. Johnson's back to the mound for Seneca. Comes in from Renfro, who went 6 innings, 3 hits, 2 runs. And they were not earned, 3 walks and 4 strikeouts, and he hit 3 batters. Johnson got through the last inning, had a walk and a stolen base, but then a foul out and a strikeout got him out of the 7th inning. That's why we're in extras. Lillenkamp has grounded to second. He reached on an error by the first baseman. Then he lined to the first baseman. And a swing and a miss. No balls and a strike. Left-handed hitting Lillenkamp. This one's popped up. Foul ground. catcher and third baseman, and it falls on the on-deck circle. So a life for Lillenkamp. Sounds like a TV show. See if he can do a storybook ending to this one. The proverbial life given to him on that one. His third base and catcher looked at it, and the ball fell between them. Here is the 0-2, way outside, 1-2.
If you see that teams are shifting the outfield now, bringing the right fielder in.
1-2, and a swing and a miss. And Lillenkamp down anyway, one gone. 2 strikeouts. Johnson got a strikeout to end the 7th, and he got one to start here in the 8th. Here's Morgan. It's grounded to short, fly to right, reached on an error. Pitch to him. Strike is called. So no balls and a strike. Pitch on the way, and it's going to be down and in. So 1 ball, 1 strike. 2-2 the score here in the 8th. Pitch got away from him, nearly hit him. The batter that is. A lot of zeros on this one, except for 3 frames. Here's the 2-1, and it's ball 3. Like I said in the 7th inning, get a runner any way you can. It's 3 balls and a strike. Pitch outside. Another potential game-ending run right there. So Johnson, since coming on in relief, has walked 2 and struck out 2. And here is Austin Mitchell, hit by a pitch in the 2nd inning, walked in the 4th, and he flied to left in the 6th. So Mitchell comes in on the right side. They hold on the runner. Shows bunt, pulls it back. The runner's going to go, and the throw is well wide, and the shortstop can't handle the throw anyway. Least thing he didn't let it sail into right center. So a stolen base. That's the second time Morgan has stolen. So now your winning run is at second. Little old base hit. Pitch to Mitchell. High, oh, a strike. Now, time asked for, and now they'll have a conversation between coach and batter. Carthage got an unearned run in the 1st, unearned run in the 5th. Seneca got 2 unearned runs in the 7th. So 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, 2-2 game here in the 8th. Runner leads away, that's Langston Morgan. Second baseman still over there. Here's a bunt attempt, and was that a ball or a missed, or is that apparently it was missed by the bat? It's 1 ball, 2 strikes, but Morgan, and more importantly, goes to third as the ball goes back to the screen. So now Seneca cheats in everywhere, and so do the outfielders. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, a runner at third. Pitch to Mitchell. Swing and a miss. He's down on strikes. And it's up to Taylor Stevens-Diggs. He is 0 for 3. He has popped to first, grounded to second, and struck out. And we have a new hitter, a pinch hitter, Ethan Stark. So Stark bats here in the 8th. Pitch coming. Strike as he looks at it all the way. 2-2 the score here in the 8th. Stark trying for that pinch hit single to win the game. Boy, a wild pitch here would be nice too. Anything. And it hit him. So the game will play on for one more batter. It's up to Mason Adams now. He's walked twice and he's flied to right. Made good contact his last time, but the ball sailed to the right fielder. So runners at the corners and 2 outs, 2-2 the game, and in the 8th inning we are here. Morgan down at third. Runner goes from first. They're going to let him go. He makes second base. So definitely indifference there. No stolen base. They just let him go. So second and third. They were trying to lure somebody to make a throw, but Morgan stays at third. And the pitch coming to Adams eventually. Strike on the inside corner. So no balls and a strike as the wind's starting to pick up again. Here is the 0-1 as Morgan does some dancing down there. Shot into right, but to the first baseman it goes, and that ends the inning. A little wishful hope on my voice there, but actually a line drive pretty easily handled by the first baseman. But there was hope. We go to the 9th. We're still tied at 2, and we'll take another minute break. Tiger Baseball, Music Radio 93.5.
Beimdick Insurance is a proud supporter of the Carthage Tigers. Successful teams select great members, develop a solid game plan, and purchase the best equipment for the game. Beimdick Insurance applies this same philosophy when developing an insurance program to insure your Carthage Tiger family or business. When looking for insurance, the right agent for your team is Beimdick Insurance. Give Beimdick a call at 417-358-4007. Go Big Blue!
Wood, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram cheer on our Tigers. They want to recognize the hard work and sacrifices that the parents and coaches and their families make to help our student athletes be their best during and between games. And don't forget, the next time you're in the market for a new or pre-owned vehicle, keep Wood, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram in mind. Parts, service, sales, and financing, everything in one place. Save a trip and shop Carthage. Wood, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, part of Wood Motor Company. A solid name you can trust. Go Tigers!
We go to the 9th. Tied at 2. It'll be 2, 3, and 4 for Seneca, Renfro, Johnson, and Curtis. Carlton still on the mound. He came on and got it out in the 6th inning. Helped contribute to Seneca's 2 runs in the 7th, and he's been out there since then. Got the benefit of a line drive double play back in the previous inning. And there were 2 on and 1 out. And Renfro comes in. He reached on an error his last time. He had a base hit back in the 1st. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to short. Tate looks it in. Throws high and came down, and making the tag is Mushy. 1 gone. Used the past tense when I should have used the present tense, but anyway, 1 gone. Here's Johnson. So nobody on, 1 out. Johnson, now the pitcher of record. He started the game as the catcher. And he looks at this one inside. So 1 ball, no strikes. Next one. Hit toward Tate again. He'll go to it and throw across. 2 gone. Carthage will have the top of the order in the bottom of the 9th. And here's Cade Johnson stepping up. Or pardon me, it'll be Colton Curtis. Curtis batting with the bases empty and 2 outs. Pitch. Outside for a ball. Pitch is grounded foul. Goes third base side. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Nobody on, 2 out for Seneca in the 9th. 2-2 game. It's only been 6 total hits, 4 for Seneca, 2 for Carthage. Strike, and it's 1-2. One, 2 from Carlton on the way. Bends him away, 2-2. Two quick outs. Now 4 pitches into this one. Now 5, of course. 2-2. Now it's going to be 6. That one's back to the screen. So 3 balls, 2 strikes. To Colton Curtis, Hagen Ginger next. And the 2-2. Chucks his swing, and he did go around. So Carlton strikes him out. And he has struck out 3. And we go to bottom of the 9th. It's 2-2, Seneca and Carthage. Back in 1. Tiger Baseball, Music Radio 93.5.
Where will you be in 4 years? At Missouri Southern State University, we're here to help you achieve your life goals. Small class sizes allow you to develop a more personal relationship with your instructors and practice your skills in immersive environments. From a healthcare simulation center to crime scene investigation, state-of-the-art science labs, a mock courtroom, and much more. Study abroad opportunities can help you develop a global mindset. Learn more about our high-quality educational opportunities at mssu.edu.
The love of a family is a very special thing. From the time we are children, it's our family that teaches us how to walk and how to talk, that gives us a sense of belonging. The wisdom of our grandparents is passed down through our parents and then on to future generations through our children. The love of a family never grows old. It just grows. A love that lasts forever. The Nell Mortuary in Carthage, locally owned since 1882.
See our ad in names and numbers.
The Tate, Kinder, and Perry scheduled up for Carthage. As Cade Johnson on the mound. Both starters are long since gone. Freshman Bland for Carthage, great game, 4 2/3 innings, did not allow a run. So here's Tate. He has been hit by pitches twice, and he's struck out and he's flied to right. I only have 10 innings on my score sheet, so I'd like to finish it here. First pitch, high for a ball. Been only 4 runs scored total, and we're 2 hours and 35 minutes in. Pitch coming. Hit the other way, foul. So a ball on the strike to Tate. Two the score. Seneca got 2 in the 7th. That's why we're here. Pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Carthage got their runs in the 1st and the 5th. It was 1-0 all the way until the 5th. 1-2. Tate looks at it high. Carthage has had men on base since the game was tied. They had runner on at 2nd in the 7th inning, had a man on 3rd the last half inning. 2-2. That floats into right, and it's going to be to the right fielder, and he bobbles it and he drops it. It looked like a base hit when it first started, then it hung up, and then the right fielder came in, and Galindo had it go off his glove. He juggled it, tried to get it on the bare hand, but he dropped it. So again, your potential game-ending run is on at first. That's the fourth error for Seneca. And here is Kinder. Looks to bunt, and the pitch is outside. The throw is not in time. He almost came off the base too far, but he got back on. So now, how do you play this? Ball one to Kinder. So a runner at second. And the pitch outside. Carthage already has an unearned run in this game. That came way back in the first. 2-0 pitch. Kinder looking to swing away. Looks at it outside. And I don't think they'd be too terribly disappointed if they walked him here. 3-0. Here's the 3-0, and he looks at it. Strike on the outside corner. So 3 balls and a strike. 2-2 the score. We are in the 9th. 3-1. Now 3-2 as it swerves in there. So a full count. An error and a stolen base has Tate down at second with nobody out. And the 3-2. Ball 4. So that's the third walk given up by Johnson. He came on in relief in the 7th. Here's Ty Perry. He has the RBI of the game. Both of Seneca's runs came in on errors. And we'll have Hohenschel again as a courtesy runner. So see if Perry can deliver another base hit. He has struck out, grounded out, and fouled out the other times. Pitch, bunts in the air, and goes foul. No balls and a strike. No balls and a strike. First and second, nobody out for Carthage. And the pitch shows bunt again. He drops it down. Got to play at third. The throw is over there, and it's wild. The runner's going to come and score, and that will do it. A throwing error by the pitcher, and Carthage will win it here in the 9th by a score of 3-2. Well, we'll take a break. That'll be our Wilkinson Pharmacy play of the game. We'll just rehash it when we come back. This is Tiger Baseball on Music Radio 93.5.
Pharmacy is a proud supporter of the Carthage Tigers and tonight's play of the game. It takes hard work, good practice habits, and dedication to succeed in sports and in life. And everyone at Wilkinson Pharmacy is proud of our Carthage Tigers for all their efforts on and off the field. Wilkinson Pharmacy and their knowledgeable staff work hard to bring you the best possible products and services every day. So go see them for all your pharmacy needs. Located at 2017 South Garrison, or give them a call at 358-4840. Wilkinson Pharmacy says, go Big Blue.
We are done. Our Wilkinson Pharmacy play of the game came right there. 2 on, nobody out. Bouncer on the bunt to the pitcher. He threw wide of third, and Braden Tate came in to score, and Carthage wins it. 3 runs, 2 hits. I checked that. 3 runs, 2 hits, and 3 errors, and they left 11. And Seneca had 2 runs and 4 hits and 5 errors, and they left 11. So both teams left 11 men on base, but Carthage wins it here by a score of 3-2, and we'll take a nap and go to Joe Becker. Be back on the air in about 20 minutes, it seems like. But we'll be on the air tomorrow at 4:30 as Carthage will play Willard over there. Thanks to Caleb here at the cameras and Ron back at the studios. Our final score again for this one. Carthage goes to 2-7, 3-2 in 9 innings against Seneca. We'll talk to you tomorrow against Willard at 4:30. And good night here from Joplin.
Thank you for joining us for Carthage Tiger Baseball on KDMO and the Carthage Tiger Sports Network.
We'd like to thank our proud sponsors for making this broadcast possible. Garrison Construction, Peachtree Dental, Lauren DeBeauty and Adam Bridges of Farm Bureau Insurance, Reeves Tire, Boomer's Barbecue, Tony Williams of State Farm Insurance, Law Office of Webster and Carlton, Sirloin Stockade, Zyder Tax Service, Kelly Ott of Farmers Insurance, Community National Bank and Trust, Dr. Manzer, Wood Ford, Wood Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Bob Brown of American Family Insurance, Ott's Food Products, Joe Ryder of Edward Jones Investments, Levi Utter, Fair Acres Family YMCA, Missouri Southern State University, Jerry Poston of State Farm Insurance, Schmidt CPAs and Advisors, Nell Mortuary, Beimdick Insurance, Turf Tamers Lawn Care, Carthage Water and Electric, Ross Kennard, Wells Fargo Investment Advisors,